Hi guys, and welcome to my live reaction on Shokugeki no Soma chapter 243. Let's first correct the mistake that I made last time, whereas that the that Soma was up first. He wasn't. He was up second. I just completely forgot that Soma had actually put out his dish. This chapter is called something Brad. I forgot to see the chapter title, but I just assumed that means Soma's gonna win. But we'll see what happens. He draws steel, but he wields not merely one blade. Why is that repeated? He wields not merely one blade. Me what? Me Masaka? Me who? Oh my god. It is Mimasaka! What is going on here? Someone said poison last time. It seems like what is happening? Mimasaka-chin. You're basically a pile of ash, aren't you? I didn't think you'd get this burned out. What is happening? Wait a minute, what happened last night? Well, you see, this is the price paid for a secret, cruel training regimen our friend himself devised. Such was his desire to see his first-year comrades emerge victorious. What is going on? First-year Brad. His memories and thoughts of that day. I am no longer up to date with the third season. I'm like waiting for more episodes to come. But I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. Mock battles? What do you mean, Mimasaka-kun? As you saw in the second bout, the Elite 10, I have completely traced every last one of them. In other words, I can engage in hypothetical battles with each of you as the member you are slated to face. This should greatly help you all come up with the attack strategies. Oh, that's why he's so like, makes sense, I guess. Mimasaka, will you be okay? Tracing multiple cooks one after another will probably take its toll on your body, no? I don't care if I burn through. Every last ounce of strength I have tonight. Let me be your punching bag. I've lost. This is the most I can do. Nice. Alright, if you insist. We'll take you up in your offer. Sleep is for the weak. Time to train. Yeah! Keep our big investments in the Nikkei, the Dow, and the Nasdaq. Forecasted losses are our market yield assets in US dollars, euros, and Australian dollars are of even more importance now. Okay, sure. Oh my god, his Momo impression. Damn, okay. Look, if you're all torn up over it, try and beat me, Aldini. Make 'em yan, make 'em yan, make 'em yan, yan. Sure. Alright, I'm up next. I'll be your opponent as many times as you'd like. Damn. It's no use. Saito-senpai's ability with seafood is just incredible. Every time I face him, my blade breaks after his first swing. So this is Sushi Master Saito Some's true strength. There's no way I can beat him like this. What I need to do is the multiple cheeses sprinkled atop the mochi white sauce. The balance between their saltiness and aged aroma is absolutely sublime. I see. This is a pairing Aldini thought up. He selected cheeses that best melted with this inari pocket. Ah, I see. I know why the butter is not overpowering even though he used so much. He used some of Tadokoro-san's apple butter. The freshness of the apples mitigates the fattiness of the butter. Okay, so teamwork is the key here, because on his own he couldn't do it, but with the team he can, I assume? I see. So this is the essence of their collaborative interplay. But something still doesn't ring true. I cleave through his blades time and again. Hence doth he draw so many blades from. I doubt even 3 could produce this many blades between them. Break! What is happening here? Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Cause that big ass sword, that's Kurokiba's, right? That, like, the fencing thing sword, isn't that Hayama's? Or did he... I'm 100% sure these are all the blades that we've seen, like, in other food fights. You know what I mean, right? but from all the other characters, so not just Megumi, Takumi, and Soma, but also like Hayama, Kurokiba, whoever has had swords. Because there were, like, everyone was depicted with a sword in the autumn, not the autumn classics, what's it called? Autumn elections. Yeah, look, see? They are Kurokiba and Hayamas. I should just have scrolled down. That's so cool, though. That's so cool. I love that. Damn. Because one of my, like, favorite panels is the one with Hayama and Kurokiba where they have, like, their swords against each other. Like, that's one of my favorite panels the entire series has had. And it's so cool that we're bringing this back up, because that was like 100 chapters ago. Damn! Takumi special death cheese. Hayama style fragrance bomb. Shrimp umami. He's just throwing the shit at him. He's like taking everyone's specialty and put it into like one dish. Apple butter. Hey, he has Megumi's like apple boxing gloves. Yoshino's secret umami loaded supreme chicken stock. Though cannot just stop using swords. Now he has a gun. What indiscriminate ardor. Surely there is a limit to sparing no effort. A grand battle of flavors. Who will it be? Who shall hold aloft the crown of victory? I mean, so far it seems to be Soma who has the advantage here. I mean, this looks freaking epic. Even so, even if thy great revolution comes to pass, there may yet be a stalwart warrior that emerges to challenge thee. I shall not hesitate to destroy all I have wrought. If a swordsman of my own heir, if such a chef doth appear before us, I would taste his steel. A warrior stands alone, he goes against all I stand for, and yet this one possesses a burning hunger for victory. Yes, I do like this. I do like, because we all know I wanted Soma to lose, but I really, really like this. Like, just for the sword thing, that makes me very happy. I can see. Thou art a true warrior. Huh? Nah, I ain't anything special. I'm just a little first-year brat. But ever since I've come to this school, I've clashed with every kind of chef you can think of, and then some. I guess that's why I managed to come up with so much stuff this time around. The efforts of everyone at Tsutsuki have got my back. I know it. Damn, I hate this friendship stuff, but I love it at the same time. God damn it. But this is how Soma learns, so that makes sense. This is just a step in my journey. I'm at Tsutsuki Academy High School first year, 92nd class. Yukihiro Soma is the name. Oh, throwback! My god, what is this chapter? This dish isn't just a product of last night's training. Every day that's passed since Soma can transfer to Tsutsuki, it's the culmination of his time here. But this basically means that he's peaked at this point. Like, he won't get any better than that in, like, this Shokugeki right now. So, the next fight, if he goes up against Rindo or Tsukasa, he will have to lose. That's the only thing I see here. I endlessly own my lone blade for fear of loss, yet he minds not how many blades he breaks. For victory he finds and swings another. The true spirit of a warrior dwells in thee. I am broken. Unanimous decision. The victor is the rebel Shikihiro Soma. It wasn't much. You look exhausted though. Okay, let's talk about this. First of all, I'm just gonna quickly disappear. Okay, so I liked the way they went about Soma's victory, because the thing is, after Megumi had lost, it became pretty much certain that Soma would win just to give the rebels the advantage going into the next round. And at that point I was like, okay, you're gonna need a pretty damn good reason to have him lose, because he's up against Soma, who's just crazy good. Not that Momo and Asan weren't that, like, Momo obviously she has a higher rank, but I always felt that Soma was more of a threat. And I really, really liked the way that they did that, because it wasn't just like, because the most predictable way to go about it was, oh, the teamwork he had with Takumi and Megumi made him win this bout. Like, that was what it seemed like at first. But then it like went beyond that, and it was like, this is the culmination of literally everything that has ever happened in the series. And as I said, the throwback with the swords, like, holy moly, that was my favorite thing. I kind of want to go back to that and just like see what every sword is, because I feel like more of them I should be able to. Like, every sword we've ever seen, it's probably in the background. So that was just really cool. But what this also for me means that this is like, if Soma, because the three that are left are the top three in the in Central. This looked like it took everything Soma had. Like, when he was up against the Mimasaka Saito thing, he was like, I can never win like this. I have to use like everything around me, including every experience I have, including Megumi and Takumi's help, like everything. And it seems like, as Ishiki said, this is the culmination of like everything he has. This for me is as good as Soma can get in this Shokugeki. There is no way he can top this for me, because this just seemed like the biggest thing he's ever done. So obviously he's gonna grow throughout the series, but I do not see him winning the next match, because the three that are left are all better chefs than Soma. They've also had more time to rest, and Soma, obviously, he just like, look at Soma, he looks exhausted. There's literally like sweat, like, going off of him. There's sweat on him, there's sweat flying off of him. He looks absolutely exhausted. So I do not see how Soma can win the next one, which is what I'm happy with. What I said from the beginning was that Soma is not gonna last throughout the entire thing. At some point he's gonna lose, and he's not gonna be in that final group that like makes the Rebels win. It's gonna be Arena, and maybe not Soma. I don't know, but Soma won't be there. And for me, this just solidifies that, cause yeah, it took him everything and then more to win this one. And yeah, sure, it was unanimous, but yeah, I don't. And you feel free to disagree. The way this chapter was written, I do not see Soma winning one more. But this was good. This was really, really good, because I needed a good reason for Soma to win, and I think this was the best one. Yeah, that was just great. But we still actually don't know what Kuga and Nene wanted to talk to Soma about. We still don't know that. Now we know who the shadow was with Mimasaka, and he had nothing to do with it. He was just there, looking kind of dead. But we still don't know what they wanted, so maybe I assume they'll make it to the venue next chapter, because they're close to being there, and now Soma's done, so he actually has time to talk. But yeah. But this means we have Ishiki, Soma, Takumi, and Arena left. And I think I said last time as well, they'll keep Arena on the sidelines as much as possible, I feel like. So next time will be Takumi, Soma, and Ishiki. And I feel like at the very least, Takumi and Soma for me are like, because how I see it right now is that Soma is, depending on the theme, I think there are more chances. I'll just say that Soma is stronger or better chef than Takumi. I think like if they had 100 Shokugekis, Soma would win more. Because I think he has a wider range as well as of what he's good at. But so I think, and if by that logic, if Soma loses, I think Takumi should lose as well. Ishiki, I still don't think we've seen his true strength. Like, we've seen him up against Nene, but that was like one thing. And I think he can do more. Cause what he did that was a little bit like this, like he did the whole Polar Star Dorm, Japanese style thing. Like he mixed his specialty with the creations of the Polar Star Dorm, which was really cool. But I think he can do more, so he could take another victory home. But I think it would have to be against Momo. And then, yeah, I mean, okay, who would the next bout be? I think for Ishiki to win, I think he has to go up against Momo. Just cause it's hard for me to picture Rindo or Tsukasa losing ever. Just, so that's the only, So Ishiki against Momo, and I think it has been like set up that Rindo and Soma will meet at some point, and since Rindo and Tsukasa are about to graduate, and Soma has already like been up against Tsukasa once, even though it was like kind of, I think it's only fair if Soma tries to take on Rindo, and then Takumi can lose to Tsukasa. Which would be very interesting. I think Tsukasa and Takumi's styles of cooking are very different. Like, Takumi is very much about like his own roots. He cooks very much like not necessarily Italian food, even though that's pretty much all we've seen from him. But it's very like everything about his food feels like Takumi. It's only Takumi who could make this, where obviously Tsukasa has the whole erase the face of the chef from the cooking. And it's not like Soma doesn't have that, but I feel like Takumi just has that on a completely other level, because again with Soma, he's the person who takes ideas from everyone and just like puts it into his own cooking, which then like his style of cooking is creativity, but that's not really the same as Takumi's very, I don't want to call it homely because that's like Megumi style, but it's very, very Takumi. He has a very certain type of style, and everything of his streams like his roots in Italy. So I think that would be a very interesting match, just for, because it's a sure win for Tsukasa, but I think it would be very interesting for him to go up against a chef like Takumi. And yeah, again, Rindo and Soma is, again, because they have very similar cooking styles. I feel like they aren't afraid to like mess around with ingredients and stuff. Like Rindo's entire thing is just weird ingredients. So yeah, that would be interesting. That'd be very, I would really like for them to like, for Soma and Rindo to go up against each other in like the most boring theme, like chicken or something, like, or pork, I don't know, something that sounds like pretty standard and boring, but then they just make crazy. Peanut butter. But yeah. So that's my official prediction for next time. And then by the end we'll have Ishiki and Irina left for the Rebels, and we'd have Rindo and Tsukasa left. And then I think the way that they're gonna win is because Irina hasn't cooked at all, and Tsukasa and Rindo obviously have to go on because they are the only ones left. It's hard. It's so hard for me to picture Rindo losing. It's so hard for me, because the only person I can see beating them is Irina. But yeah, it's gonna be so weird. So I think basically the only thing I can predict after this is that when we have the 2 and 2 left, they go up against each other. Ishiki loses to Tsukasa, and Irina wins against Rindo. And then in the final battle between Irina and Tsukasa, Irina wins. Or it could be the other way around, so that it's Rindo and Irina in the last. But I feel like the final should be Irina and Tsukasa, because that's what I've had in my mind all this time. That was like, for me, that has always been the final battle, Irina versus Tsukasa. because it's again like Tsukasa is what, like, Tsukasa is exactly what Irina was and aspired to be when the series started, but because she's changed so much now, I feel like it'd be like kind of the battle against her own ghost. So that's why I really want to see that at the end, because it would solidify Irina as a character that I actually like, rather than a character that I'm kind of on the fence about, because I really enjoyed her this arc, but I've always kind of hated her because I thought she was annoying. Obviously she has a really sad backstory and that's why, but that doesn't mean that she's not annoying. But this arc, I feel like it'd be really great if it was that great metaphor, and just seeing her take the victory for the rebels as she promised she would do. I think that would just solidify for me that she's a character that I can come to like, or come to really, really like, rather than just be like, oh, she's good, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's my official prediction. I've said this a couple of times before, but I think with this, it just that solidifies my theory about this arc. But I guess leave a like if you like anything that I had to say, like reaction, review at the end here. But leave a comment below what you think, like what do you think the matchups next time will be, and what do you think will happen? Because now we're so close to the end, like not so close, but we have so few people left that it's easier to make predictions. So who do you think will be up against who? Who do you think will win? What do you think will happen from there? Like, just all of that stuff. And you can subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, bye.